I feel like I have no need to explain myself about anything. Okay? The only thing that's important is that you've missed everything and I've been here for everything. You don't know what that is. But we got Kitty! Yay, Kitty! Kitty! There's something going on with Kitty. Who knows what we have in this house right now? This guy's cool. You're gonna get a FEMA notice. How come you're still not at the quarantine zones? There was an incident. Sorry, I had to adjust my little seating arrangement here because my little wasn't tall enough to sit in the big boy seat. There was an incident. The sun was just coming up. I was headed home when one of the FEMA officers called out to me. That moment, my heart started pounding and my knees nearly gave out. Barked at me to turn around, and I had already made my peace with God. He aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. He kept staring, and then he demanded I stick out my tongue to check if I was a visitor. And I did, terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed, said I must be a lousy quack if I didn't even know the tongue isn't even a sign. That's not what it says. I've never been so afraid in my life, so mad. In that moment, I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran like a coward. The shame of it's unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror, knowing I left those poor people behind? I'm not judging you. You're pathetic. Get out of my house. Why is that an option? Don't be mean. Thank you for your understanding. It does make the weight feel a little lighter. I just can't stop thinking about how many more lives I might have saved if I only stayed until the bitter end. Let's see if we're recording. I have good news, guys. That was all recording, but I still have no idea if the file size is going to be too big or too small. Because the resolution, I'm recording this still on the TV. World Thank You Day. I made it to to level 9. Nobody's in the kitchen. These guys are all here. This guy, gal, is here. Oh, you killed the guy that was in here. One of you guys gotta go. Maybe both of you guys should go. Both of you guys should go. Let's test you. Just don't torment my sister. My sister isn't in any shape to take care of herself, so my hands are always full. I don't know. Dirt under the fingernails. And how should human hands look when they're responsible for 2 lives at once? Well, it's not in my hands anymore. I am not a violent guy. The other guys seemed to think I was violent. Toto is pretty cool. This is the end. You two are getting both a FEMA notice. I think I have 2. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Oh no! What are you gonna do next? Okay, we gotta catch up. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place to stay. Somewhere we can wait out this visitor's attacks in the sun's heat. I split them apart! These two are not supposed to be split apart, but one of you two are violent, it would seem. He said places like that exist. And he also said the sun isn't exploding. That if it was, we'd be all wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's right. Yes, he is right. We're gonna drink beer. No, we have to talk to more people. Oh! Okay, I remember these guys. This is... I didn't see this one before. He doesn't look like they want to touch me. Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veils, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its simple answer was laughably simple. Oh, its answer was laughably simple. My mind does these things where things happen. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. What's going on? Wandering free. Wish I could be. Who are you looking for? I had this friend, you see. Known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine something up in the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. But then he threw his back out and couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. They told me a really funny joke. Okay. What was that about? I took my eyes away from the screen for 1 second. What happened? Holy fuck! Everybody's gone. Kitty better not be gone. Kitty! 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 Did you kill everybody, Kitty? That's okay, Kitty. I forgive you. This is definitely gonna be the Pale Man. Do you ever dream? I remember this guy. Not really. There you go. You're just like everyone else. Even when they've got fever. Nothing. I wonder, is the sun to blame, or is it something else? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Come in. Thanks. I'll try to fall asleep here. Though rest will probably escape me. I'm surprised I was able to let him in. All the doors have been... All the doors have been open. Oh, there is someone here. Mind if I come in? Does it look empty? Nah, I didn't mean your place looks abandoned. It's just, I heard some real bad shit's going on in the outskirts. And not just in our city. As if the maniacs and visitors weren't enough. She's not a tattoo artist, but she has like a lot of cool tattoos. She's a journalist. I know that now. But I bumped into my microphone. You think it's gonna be any better here? Or what are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The cities are burnt down. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime. Paranoia is boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we're headed for one hell of a shit show. And I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. Come in. Everybody just come in. Everybody come in. Howdy! You were blasting my door down. Y'all home? Who are you? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just need a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood's gone cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to turn to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why'd they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit, or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their high knees, and grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Coming. Well, looky who we done got here. That black hoodie guy? Fancy that. Nah, that no good bonehead won't help y'all out. Oh, that no good bonehead won't help y'all out with nothing. Throw him out, honey. I'll go plop myself right over where they sat. Okay, I think I trust you more than that guy, I guess. But that's so mean. We'll just let you in. You asked me. Bless your heart. Would have been nothing but a heap of old trouble anyways, otherwise. Let's look at the windows. Kitty! Oh. 2 female officers stand by a lamppost, staring at a hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Might be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling, "Oh, he found that out through the radio." Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. It's not good. Burp. No one's left. Is this because of me? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest pack... Oh yeah, okay, I remember this. Packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. Females deployed a team to address them. Skin irritation. This is... I think I died here last time. To everyone listening... FEMA's trying to jam all the signals. He thinks in the raps. I remember this. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on the psycho that killed everyone in the quarantine zone. You're still in the city, get out, it's not safe. Avoid FEMA. Everybody's dead, I'm pretty sure. You're alive. Everybody's dead. Shoot. Anything new in here? No. I know what'll set me right. Wait, kitty? Kitty! 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 Meow! 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 Kitty! Kitty! Where do you think you're going, kitty? Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. This is literally the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. It's getting harder by the day. Okay, you talked a lot out there on the doorstep. You noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Oh, so not a journalist. Well, damn. Or never would have guessed that. I'll just... Damn. What? Believe me or not, I couldn't care less. But staying there became impossible. It's a total circus now. Every crook's on the air scrambling to sell something. Offering an overpriced peace of mind. Here's a miracle balm for all your troubles. Just put a glass of water by the radio. It'll soak up the waves. It kept getting worse. I couldn't stand being part of that anymore. I had enough. And don't get me started on the news. I just sit there wondering how the hell we're still alive. I feel like that's different from the last time I spoke to her. Diplomacy day. Oh, darling. Please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around barking orders. Who they reckon they are, anywho? Bet they don't know jack. Just acting all high and mighty. Say, they been knocking on y'all door too? Yup. One of them keeps hanging around this place. They taking over buildings now too? Just weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again? No shame at all. Let's just check on those teeth. Bless your heart. What teeth, darling? Go on, take yourself a good old look. Whew, rut teeth indeed. So, what, an old gal like me wanting for veneers? What, an old gal like me wanting for veneers? So now she ain't got no right to live no more? That makes sense. She had veneers and they just came out? Because I know that's what it looks like when you're getting veneers. You have to shave them down and they get messed up. Let's check your eyes. Your eyes are tatted. Oh, my eyes? I like them almost as much as my tattoos. They're freaking awesome. But they are green. I thought they were blue. What do you think? They're cool. Too bad everybody else in my house died.
Kitty! What are you doing that for, Kitty? Kitty!
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Or what catastrophe? I'll just put what catastrophe? This is new dialogue for me, guys. A flippin' major one. I'm in my head. I'm wondering whether or not I should censor out cuss words. Not for this game specifically, but for the channel specifically. Because I feel like maybe if I don't, YouTube will just refuse to put any of my stuff up there. The very first video I did on this did pretty swell, pretty good. And I'm not sure if that one had any cussing or anything like that, but I don't know. I'd prefer to just keep it in. This is a part of the story. This is what this guy says. But I may start looking at a little bit of censoring things out. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What is it going to take to fix all of this? What's the point of your frickin' agency if nothing you do works? I like what do you call it when you just read things that you make up? Like, I just read what I want to hear, kind of. Everything's out of place when I speak. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Let me just adjust the microphone again. Either we break down the door and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see. I'm not handing anyone else over. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here. I did it again. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, we leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now. And then we'll be on our way. I only have 2 people. How are your flock? I wish I knew, man. They're all dead. He's upset. It's not like I can protect them. Everybody, I'm back. Try to find someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. I think you're just a murderer, man. He's got like this little thing down here. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? What if they only show 2 signs? 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their homes. Since I'm here, tell me, you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket. He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, yeah, I think we've read this before. House burned down, only the girl made it out, your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them, any part of you will do. You got a gun, fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting again. Show ears. Ears? The fuck you mean ears? That's not a goddamn visitor sign. Here, I'm gonna die. So scary. You really think I'm some kind of idiot? You think I'd fall for that? You're fucking dead, smartass. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. I don't think I've gotten this ending before. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor.
Oh my god!
I think I lost.
No, there's Kitty in the house!
You hear his shallow wheezing. I think that's the bastard he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many more has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. But what about the others? He's gone quiet. You should probably check. He's actually... Oh, I killed him. Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. I'm not clicking to make it go. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity? And now I've lost everything. But you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. Why have I become a killer? I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Or why I just lost it. Every last one. Wrath of the Vigilante, revenge written on a bullet. That is a wild ending. What happens if I press continue again? Will it put me? Where will it put me? Is this back? This is back at Conjunctivitis Day. This is when I last saved, by the way. I was supposed to upload another video, but it didn't go through because I think I figured out the problem, and if not, if this is not the problem, if anybody feels like being nice, just correct me if I'm wrong. My timeline and the editing software for either when I used DaVinci or CapCut, it was set at 24 frames per second, so every edit and cut I did, the video and audio would slowly drift away from each other. I think that might be the case. There's so many things that can cause that, but I think specifically in this case, I'm recording at 60 frames per second. I think when I used Xbox Capture Record, I was doing it at 30 frames a second. But with OBS now, I'm starting to use OBS, so this video may look a little weird. I have no idea. I also still have to maybe condense it to put it in my editing software and then even upload it to YouTube. But let me think. OBS is going at 60 frames per second. I'm going to set the timeline for this video for 60 frames per second. We'll see if that works. But if anybody has the answer and they are smarter than me, you can let me know you are smarter than me and brag about it.